Hello, guys. So, welcome to day 9. Sorry again, it's been a busy period, but you know, the promise I'm giving you is that the 30 days we're gonna have it finished before end of January. So again, thank you for staying tuned. I receive amazing messages. People keep sending different things. You see inspirational products coming in, and it's amazing. The potentials Nigerians have. Somebody sent me a message the other day, and he said, thank you for waking the lion in us. I was so amazed when I got that message. And the funny thing is that the potential we have in Nigeria, we are not tapping it. If you look at all that I've been talking about so far, I have focused on products that you can make with available resources. And these are resources that Nigeria has in abundance. I started, my first 4 to 5 days, I focused on things you can make easily with wooden materials. And if you look at it, these are things that are not so complex. If you don't have the capital, one of the advice I will give you is partner up. Look for people, 2, 3, 4 friends, come together, start something, and you will be amazed at the level you can go. It's very difficult to see very successful companies that are owned and run by one person, because you can't do everything, and that includes capital. Nigeria is one of the countries where the banking system is not ready to lend, and even if they are ready to lend, the interest rate is ridiculous. So we need to come together, work together as a team. A lot of you have some good friends. Let's stop discussing beer and pepper soup and all those things. Form friendship that discusses business. Okay, so that's my advice. And again, please, any message you have, send to me. As long as it's something meaningful, I will always respond. We started the other day talking about baby products, and I'm going to go back to discussing that. Okay, my screen is frozen a little here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, okay, so I was just doing a little research, so you may be seeing that, but I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, that's the problem. All right, so I'm going to get it fixed now. All right, so 1 second, I'm still having a little challenge here. All right, guys, so I got it figured out now. And, we started the other day talking about baby products, and I showed you the great things, the money you can make from from children's shoes and all that. Now, not children's shoes, children's clothes. Today we're going to be talking about baby shoes, because this is a huge industry. Baby shoes. And again, remember, like I said, whenever I talk about things, I talk about things for which the raw materials is easily available. So let's go here. Again, remember what I said, Amazon is basically a search engine. So what did I type here? Baby leather shoes. So let's take a look at what we see under baby leather shoes. When you look at some of these, you think that, oh, these things are expensive. Why? Let's take a look at this. This is a baby leather shoe selling for $13. And what do you have here? This is just basically pure leather that is, used to make these shoes. Now, this is for a baby. So one thing I know for sure is that the amount of leather used to make this is tiny. $13.89 is how much? Probably, when you multiply that by 460, so that's 14 times 460, that's about 6,400. I can tell you that the leather that is going to be used to make this may not even be up to 500 naira. Now, a lot of us talk about leather. Let's go to Google and do a little search. So, I was doing some research before this, but let's just go to Google and type Kenya. No, not Kenya. I also do a lot of research. Kano leather market or something like that. Now when you type Kano leather market, you will be amazed at the things you see. Let's take a look. Look at this article. This is from a company called uncheck.com. What did they say here? They said that the Kano leather industry, look at the city of Kano in northern Nigeria is the largest commercial hub for the leather industry, largest commercial hub. The tanneries in Kano are bustling with activities as men work on hides and various kind of brands, skins for brands the world over. Look at this. However, the Kano leather industry reaches far beyond what we could have imagined. It seems Nigeria Northern City is the supplier for some of the prolific brands around the world, includes Louis Vuitton and Gucci. Now, when you read this, I begin to wonder what a lot of people are doing. So what is it that you are seeing there? You are seeing that the brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton, a Gucci shoe sells for about $700-800, are coming to buy leather from Kano. I mean, these things need to get you thinking, like, what am I doing? You know, we sit here and we basically have money being taken right under our nose. You know, and you know the funny thing, these shoes, a lot of people who are buying clothes and things in Nigeria will go to Amazon, buy this shoe, and ship it all the way to Nigeria. These are shoes that you could be making and making good money. Let's look at some other shoes, baby leather shoes. Let's search again. And then, so, look, that was one that I showed. This one, look at this. There's nothing here. If you go to Kano, all these leather products are there to make these things. There's nothing fancy here. Now, a lot of people will tell me, oh, this is difficult to make. It's because of how some of you are looking at production. You know, these things are not difficult. You know, the key thing is you need to learn how to deal with your production process. You know, and the key thing you need to understand is that concept of assembly line production. That's the key thing. You know, a lot of industries, what you see is that you have somebody who maybe hires 3, 4, 5 people to sew for them. And then what they do is that each person is sewing a whole complete dress, another person is sewing a whole complete dress or shoe or whatever it is. No, that cannot get you the result you need. The best way to run this type of establishments is to have an assembly line system. Take that leather shoe, for example. Once you've done the design, you've done the cut, you have the template, let one person be doing the cut. As he does the cut, the next person is putting it together, sewing it. The next person is putting the seals. The next person is putting the logo or whatever it is. That is how an assembly line runs. And the beauty of this is that by the time one person is repeatedly doing one task, they become so proficient at it that when they give you a circular cut, it is as circular as can be. That's what we need to be thinking of. Why are we allowing Gucci and Louis Vuitton to come and buy leather in Kano? You know, they buy $10 worth of leather, they make shoes that they sell for $150. We can do this. I'm telling you guys, we can do this. The opportunities that we are missing is just too much for us. Baby leather shoes. I haven't even talked about, from tomorrow I'm going to now start talking about adult and, you know, grown up, you know, big children that are at a certain level. I'm going to start looking at various products that we can do for them. But the key thing is the raw materials we need. And the funny thing is that the cost to set up these production facilities are not too much. Remember, you are not starting big. You are not trying to do 1,000 units to start with. You're trying to do something small. And that is why we need to look. The good thing about Nigeria is that labor is so cheap. Labor is so cheap. Do the maths. If you have that shoe that sells for 6,400, about 6,000 naira, that baby shoe. Now, if you are able to make 100 of that every day, and I can tell you that with 5 workers, you can make 100 of that every day. Each person is doing one small portion and they are moving it down the production line. They will become perfect. So if you are making 100, each one is selling for 6,000 naira, that's about 600,000 you are making every day. Multiply that by 30 days or 22 working days. That's over 12 million you'll be able to generate. How many of us are generating revenues of 12 million a month? If your profit at the end of the day is just 25%, that's about 3 million naira you are taking home every day. And I can tell you, you can start this business with 500,000 or less. All you need is just 2 or 3 sewing machines. Sewing machines, some in Nigeria is about 40, 50, 60,000. So what is stopping you? Let's stop looking at doing the most complex of things. Look at it again. Again, let me just go through it, go through it again. Look at it. These are all baby items. Look at it. Imagine the leather that is used to make this. Look at this. Okay, let's take a look at this that they say is the best seller. Let's dig deep into it. What does this have? This is just leather that is sewn. What do they use to sew this? It's machine, sewing machine. There's nothing spectacular here. Look at the rating. This thing has about 1,546 ratings. Multiply that by 100, tells you that over 154,000 people have bought this product. So what is it that we are waiting for? What is stopping us from doing something as small and as simple as this? Come on, guys. This is made in Turkey. And you'll be surprised that they are coming to get the leather in Kano. Okay, look at it. They have to come get the leather in Kano. They have to pay for shipping. They have to pay for transportation. Everything. All the way back to Turkey, most likely. Come on, guys. Do something. Do something. There is money. Look at how much this is selling for. This is selling for between $17 and $25, obviously depending on the size and the color you are choosing. So you cannot tell me you don't have a category to focus on. Look at this one, $13. Look at this. Go, and again, call somebody up. Tell them how much are they selling leather, big processed leather. And the good thing is, if you go to the Kano market, you tell them this is the texture, you want them to dye the leather, you want them to do this, they have the ability to do it there. They will do everything for you. So come on, guys, look. Today is day 9. I'm not going to talk more than this because I always like to keep these videos under 15 minutes so that it's not too long. But there is a lot of things that we need to do. Kano is one area I have talked on. I'm also going to talk about Kano again when we come to food. Because I was in a show in, was it Germany? And what they talked about Kano was amazing in terms of food. But look at it. They've appeared again in terms of leather works. How many of us are taking these opportunities? All right, guys, that's all I'm going to talk about today, day 9. Again, sorry if I have not been very consistent, but the promise I give you is that I'm going to be with you all the way to the end of the 30 days. And again, by next week, Monday, you're going to have the option to pay for the real course. That course is going to be amazing. You're going to see things that, if you think this teaching is good, wait till you get to the content that I'm putting up there. It will be amazing. All right, guys, again, thank you for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe. See you tomorrow for day 10.